Hello, everybody. Dorothy Morgan here, longtime professional astrologer. You can find me at dorothymorganastrologer.com. Today, we're going to talk about April 25th. We have a lot of planets in the sign of Pisces. The moon joined in there just before or just after sunrise today. So we have a lot to talk about, try to clear some fog if we can. Then we will also do, like we always do, the Astro Dice, and then we'll pull a card or two from this deck, depending on. Lots of times some just pop out, like the bottom of the card. Storyteller. I'm going to be a storyteller right now. So let's get started. Let me share my screen with you. Let's talk about the astrology of April 25th. Some of the astrology, more of it is on my Patreon. Please come and support me there if you can. Moon in Pisces is very soft, very sensitive. We're really having a lot of, we feel a lot. There's so much emotion in the sky right now. It is, the sensitivities are very, very high with the moon, Mars, Venus, Neptune, and Jupiter all in the sign of Pisces. And if you follow your rulerships, if you know what that means, even if you don't, I'm going to explain it. If you follow rulerships, no matter where we start in the chart, it always brings us always back to Neptune in Pisces. He's been the final dispositor in these charts for weeks now, and will continue to be that way. And that means that's pretty much the ruling factor in all of the charts, no matter what we're talking about. What's the ruling factor is Pisces energy, Pisces. So there's many ways we can see this. We can be disorganized and unsure of making decisions, not knowing which way to go, feeling overwhelmed. That is definitely something that can happen for a lot of us, and just not sure what direction to go, right? It's really difficult. So we have to feel our way through it, trust our intuition, trust where spirit is leading us, if you will. And again, if you are in major overwhelm, even if you're listening, you've happened to run across this, find a way to just ground yourself. And how you ground yourself, one of the better ways is to just through your breath, right? So we go in 3, and we exhale 5 or 6, and we do that quite a few times, 3 times at least, or whatever you want to do, but make sure you start bringing those deeper breaths in, bring the shoulders down, and feel a little moment of peace and clarity, just a moment. And I know sometimes that's all we can squeeze out when we're in stress. And this is, I'm talking about this a fair amount because I know quite a few people that are personally that are in these positions right now, and clients too. So it's not me particularly, but it's, I just know it's there. And then we have all the earthy energies. We have the sun, Uranus, and Mercury, North Node, all very earthy and grounded, Mercury is coming to make a trine to Pluto. We'll talk about that later. They're in contraparallel. I think I'll probably talk about that tomorrow. But anyway, so find that way to be grounded, find that way to, excuse me a sec. We got to change our creamer in that coffee. I went to almond creamer and it seems to bother me more than the other one I was using. Anyways, personal note. Positive ways to use this Pisces energy, of course, is to trust spirit, trust your intuition, move with the flow. Don't paddle upstream, as Abraham Hicks would say, and many other gurus in the spirit world. Don't paddle upstream, go with what's happening, whether, just paddling with it helps you to flow more in life. All right, I'm going to leave us with that. And as far as the astrology goes. All right, next are the Astro Dice. So what does spirit want us to know? That's my question, but I want you to, if you have a particular question, you go ahead and ask that now too while I roll the dice. Moon in Taurus, 5th house. It's what we rolled. So how do you read that? Moon is our feelings, our emotions. More of that. I focus on the moon a lot in these dailies. Moon in Taurus. That's where the sun is. What we have here is like, what do I love? What do I value? 5th house, what am I passionate about? 5th house, also my children, the things I create. So some of you out there might be really focusing on needing to help your children, ground your children, help them to be very present, especially if they're feeling unease or uncomfortable. Here in New Hampshire, in my part of New Hampshire anyways, the kids have this week off from school. So you get to interact with them a lot more than in a regular school week, right? So Moon, Taurus, 5th house, doing things with the children, doing things that value, spending time with children. Now, if you don't have children, then it's also, what is it that you value and love? That's Taurus. The Moon, how do I feel about that? What do I want to do today? Maybe I'll get outside. Maybe I'll do some planting, some gardening, figure out where I'm going to walk. That's my thing. I'm going to figure out locally where I'm going to walk. I still haven't figured that out yet. It's only been 2 weeks. I know I can't do it all at the same time. All right. So things such as that. So Moon and Taurus in the 5th house, Spirit is telling us to get outside, get grounded, do the things that you are passionate about. All right. And again, if this is relating to your children, grandchildren, whatever, enjoy the time that you can with them in any way possible. So you can have, just, it's great to have that. I had grandson time this weekend, yesterday. It's 21. Is he 22? He's born in 99. Do the math. All right. Let's pick a card. Dream Traveler. It's on the bottom. That's Pisces too. So don't forget to work with your dreams, to really engage in them. We're in the ending of the lunar phase right now in the sky. We're coming to an eclipse on April 30th. That video is out there. It's going to be attached. I don't know which corner it pops up in, but it'll come in at the very end of this video. And so please check that out and please share this stuff with your people. Anyway, YouTube knows that it's useful. Let's pull one. Yeah, I'm not going to drink that coffee before I drink. Oh, we pulled this again. This is a medicine person, right? Who are you? Are we talking to somebody here who's not paying attention to their own magic and their own internal processes? It's medicine person, medicine man, medicine woman. Definitely has everything to do with your own inner wisdom and knowledge and the processes that you do to heal you, to heal those around you. Again, whether it's planting plants, holding somebody's hand, saying kind words, sharing content. This is a perfectly beautiful card for digging in and taking that wise energy of your own and bringing that forward. All right. So there's very little fire. There's no fire in the sky today in the astrological content. So that means there might not be as much motivation as you hope for. However, we could still always find motivation. So the biggest message is go with the flow today. And I'll leave us with that. Thank you, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Blessings and thumbs up. Namaste.